Okay, Jonathan, tell us about Scars.
Man.
I don't know if that's my favorite one or not. I like all of them.
Let me see. All of them are bangers.
Yeah,
man.
they are.
Scars, Siege killed that, man.
Yeah.
When we recorded that, he was preaching behind the mic,
Mm-hmm.
and he broke down in here where that came from. He was having a rough day that day. A lot of creatives have no outlet to vent.
Yep.
Because we create so much and we out in the public eye. I'm not. I'm reclusive. Very reclusive. I'm like a hermit. Like going, no. But I can tell when he came in that a lot of weight was on him.
Sure.
A lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, all right, what you want me to do? Ooh. He was laying it. And he said everything he said, he needed to get that out. So I think people are scared to show their scars.
Yeah.
Sometimes the scars can be overwhelming if you're still dwelling on those scars.
Right. That's right.
And that's in the film too about scars.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like memories.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get lost in the memory
Mm-hmm.
of what we already overcame. And he was just talking. He was sitting on that couch right there. He was just venting and talking. He said, man, boo.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it should be like an outlet of some sort for artists or creators that's in the public eye, to have a space where they can talk with other creators about what they're going through.
Yeah.
Stop rapping, stop singing, stop painting, stop whatever art that you do, and just talk about how are you doing mentally.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Because this was like a therapy for him, he said. And it just, if we have that space where we could just focus on the person instead of the art that they create, I think we'll have a lot more healthy creators out there, man. Because there's a lot of dope people, and I know a lot of artists. I was telling Tony this. A lot of artists not thrive off pain, but their creative side comes through pain. And they flesh it out in whatever they create, and that's like a way to for therapy for them. But Scars is dope. And Reggie Rock on the hook, man.
Yeah.
And he did the hook, man. And he was funny. He came in and said, man, I gotta work, man. I said, I'm gonna slide through and lay it down. I'll be there I'll be there at such time. He's 45 minutes late. He's late. He's always late, but he's always willing. He's late, but he's willing. Oh, that's a sermon right there. He's late, but he is willing, and he's gonna finish the assignment that he's there to do.
Reggie, please just come on time, because I'm not agreeing to nothing with Jonathan or the people that came in the studio that day and was talking about you. I just said, ooh.
Right.
Ooh, Reggie.
Yeah, he came and killed it though.
Yeah, that's Reggie. He is willing to do the assignment.
Very willing. Very
and
willing.
does it very well.
Exactly.
Yes, he does.
Just gotta work on that time. Work on it, Reggie.
But I like what you said about creatives having someone they can talk to.
Exactly.
I think about our good friend Rodriguez Gilliam, who just recently passed away, and I think even in these the hard times we're going through in our community, with Rodriguez not being here anymore, I think his legacy, we have to find what he did, pick up that part of the talent that he was good at and make it better. That's how the legacy continues on.
Exactly. And looking back on it, we have to talk about it. I didn't know how much I knew him, like from years ago. And when he passed, I went through our Facebook messages, and I said, man, I talked to this man a lot, like from years ago. Boo Boo encouraging me, liking the picture. I took of my daughter. He was like, man, that's dope, man. I'm like, well, it's on my phone. But he was always encouraging, and he actually did the poster for the film.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, with
yes,
Al.
He did,
and he also painted the picture, which I see circulating on Facebook, of him painting a picture of Al and telling Al what the picture meant. And you saw the emotion there. You saw the pain there. And I don't like talking about it because I get emotional, but knowing, y'all know me, so I'm very in tune with spiritual stuff, and I felt it. But I felt that Al needed it too.
Yeah.
Al went over there and consoled him
Yeah.
and touched him. But the art, I don't know what that painting is. I hope it's in good hands, but he did that out of the kindness of his heart.
Yeah.
He said, I just wanted to show, I saw Al's picture and then I wanted to do it. But that's what he was. That's what made him so, I guess, legendary now.
But
so.
you know what's so funny? How we're all still, you know, connected together as creatives is that picture Rodriguez drew of Al is the picture that Tony took of Al.
Wow, that is right.
Yep.
See?
So we're all connected in there, and that's why, you know, I told Reggie we're all in this together. You know, you should want to lift up your brother and sister as a creative. So because if you succeed, then we all succeed.
Exactly.
But I am very blessed that Rodriguez was a part of this film. With his artwork, and you know, we had a lot of history together. We did a show together back in 2012, and that's how our friendship grew and everything. But yes, if you are creative and you are looking for someone to talk to, there's plenty of us that can talk.
Exactly.
No judgment here, especially me. No judgment, because I am not perfect.
Me neither.
But you know, I know how to keep things confidential. But we don't need to lose some more creatives for sure.
Please.
So keep working your craft and doing it well, because that's what we're doing, and we will be here to support each other for sure. Speaking of creatives. What artists are on the soundtrack?
Ooh,
it's a lot.
Yeah,
some good ones though.
Reggie Rock,
Reggie,
Siege,
Al
Harris, T Boogie, Bambi,
Bambi, yeah.
Blue Thompson,
yep, just met him.
Hold on, I gotta.
Samson,
JB Sampson,
yep, Samson, sorry. You never corrected me. I could call him Samson. Stay in Columbia. Don't come over here and get me.
Kid Cady, especially, you know, he's engineer behind the whole thing. But yeah, that's basically it. That was my core. Go-to people. Yeah. And it was organic, man. They just said, I got you. And they said okay like about a year ago. And I said, are you ready to record? Yeah. Man, how long has it been? I said, hey, you ready to record? Hey, let's do it. You know, we locked in now. So it's a good, very popular artist in the area. So it's a blessing that we was able to put it together. Yeah.
So speaking of artists, we're going to listen to another song off the soundtrack called Drowning.
Another one.
Reggie, remember I told you my vision for Drowning. You know, how I would be in the music video with my new 2-piece bathing suit that I can wear it now. It's got the ruffles in the front. And I told you, people don't drown, we float.
Oh,
you know, stomach's up, it kind of leaks. Okay, drowning. Here we go. Right.
Drowning.
Jeez, I took that too far, didn't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Anybody, can you hear me? Save me, I'm drowning, yeah. Fighting the waves, lost in my problems, save me, I'm drowning, yeah. Anybody, everybody, can you hear me? Save me, I'm drowning, yeah. Fighting the waves, lost in my problems, save me, I'm drowning, yeah.
Needless to say, I need to pray, but I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel right, cause I don't feel life, nah. Don't ask me how I'm doing, especially if you ain't prepared for the answer. Nah, the more I explain, the more I feel drained. It's killing me faster. I was so dedicated, now I'm over the counter, so medicated. And my spiritual life is so segregated. Let it all just die with my reputation. That's a fact. Demons in my mind, exercise and running laps. Point of no return, ain't no coming back. Curled up in the corner, man, in the bathroom floor.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry,
I was, but you know, while you was doing that, I was, you know, thinking about me being featured in the music video, Reggie. Okay. Talk to us about Drowning.
Man, Drowning is the banger on the EP. Yeah. That's it is my favorite. Mm-hmm. When I sent Reggie the beat, the beat wasn't Reggie's kind of niche. Yeah. He got that kind of like soulful hip hop vibe to it. So I said, let me send him something different. Yeah. So I sent it to him. He said, man, that beat is crazy. Give me 2-3 weeks. I said, dope. And we supposed to record it together. He sent me a video. Man, I'm still in this. This is gonna be on my album. But the transparency, that's what I told him to do. Just be transparent. Just be honest and be raw. And you hear the rugged sound in his voice. And I'm on the park bench with a Newport, man, and I don't even smoke. That kind of vibe. And he was like, man, people gonna say that I'm backslid or something. I said, no, the people that need to hear it is gonna say, yeah, I can see myself on that park bench. I can see myself in a bathroom stall, you know, drinking myself to death. So it kind of caters to that mental health side of him struggling with himself. Once you hear the song, you see the battle between him and himself, him and his ego.
Right.
And the hook just says itself, and JB on the ad libs, and we was in here rocking to it. It's dope. It's dope. You can be drowning in a lot of different things.
Oh yeah.
Drowning in, you know, depression, drowning in life, because life itself, minor things may be minor to you, but it's major to somebody else. So drowning is a banger. You're gonna bob to it, but just take time. You could get your dance on or whatever, but take the time to listen to the lyrics, man. It's fire.
I know you talked about this just a little bit or earlier in the interview, but why is it important to have the soundtrack?
I think music is therapy. Not all music.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that disclaimer. Like I shoot him in the head, knock his dreads off. That's not therapy. That's anger management problems that you need to address.
This is true.
But sometimes an instrument can soothe you, like a guitar that I play so well, can soothe you. Words of coming from somebody else can soothe you, because music can alter your mood.
Yeah,
you know?
That's right.
When you shopping, they got shopping music.
Yeah, they
elevator,
do.
you got elevator music.
Yeah.
You go to bed, you got lullaby music. So it's a good backdrop to the film. So even the title, Scars, Drowning, different things like that. I needed a backdrop to the film.
So let's talk about. Well, we're not gonna. I've been doing that. I'm sorry. We're not gonna talk about Alone. We're gonna listen to Alone, and then we'll come back, and Jonathan's gonna tell us about Alone.
Don't you wish you know anything I did for you? Wanna let me get the
Remo is pop.
from you. Don't you want to
Cyclops.
Don't you wish you know?
Red.
My mind been racing, baby, in circles like round and round. I gotta find a way to slow it down, Losing my patience lately, can't wait on nothing now. Trying to maintain, but it keeps running out. Spazzing out about every little thing that I see. Got stress living in my head, went free. Trying hard to bypass the drama, but it seemed like the drama from my past ain't yet been relieved. I'm in need of peace, but it keeps evading me. Been seeking solace, Lord, but it just keeps escaping me.
Tell us about Alone on the soundtrack tools.
Alone. Reached out to JB, out of Columbia, South Carolina. Came all the way here to record it.
He did.
Humble dude.
And he can sing.
Oh my goodness, humble.
Sing.
He's on the lighter side of blackness. It's amazing.
No, I thought he was Asian.
But
I did not mean to racially discriminate
I'm
against
just
you.
joking,
I would
JB,
never do that.
it's all love, but his heart. He loves what he does.
Yes.
So he came and, well, I gave him the track. And, you know, I said, hey, what can you do with that? He said, he was with his family. He was he was spending time with his wife and his daughter. He called her Zigzag. Cute, beautiful family.
Yeah.
He said, well, give me time. Send me the beat. I'm with my family.
Yeah.
I'll let you know tomorrow. I said, respect. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Before the night ended, he said, man, I just heard the beat. I got you. I'm going to kill this. I got something for it. Give me time to create. Gave him 2 to 3 weeks. That's normal with some people do. Came back, sent me an audio file. He recorded in his house. And I said, man, that's fire. What's it called? I think I'm going to go with Alone. I said, perfect.
Yeah.
And the lyrics and
Yeah, for the movie, it fits in just perfect.
perfect.
Just
And he hadn't even seen it. But I just tell people what the movie is about.
Yeah.
And they said, okay, say less, because the movie is like a melting pot of different struggles and emotions. So I wanted to portray that in these tracks that we did.
Yeah.
And we got an interlude to Alone. I'm not going to play that. It's a backdrop to Alone. And we got a backdrop to Drowning.
Yeah.
But yeah, he killed it. He got that kind of... He got a unique voice, man.
He really does.
I can't describe it.
Yeah, he can sing.
But he is fire.
Sing. Okay. How will people know when the soundtrack is ready, or the whole soundtrack is ready, purchase, everything?
No date yet, but I guarantee you within a matter of weeks. We're trying to put it, we're gonna put it out. I rebuke the spirit of procrastination in the name of Jesus. Shot. Well, we're gonna put it out in February. We're gonna put it out in February. There gonna be some physical copies as well, so you get your hands on the artwork.
Yes.
And all that stuff, all that good stuff. Then shortly after, no date yet, coming before the summer, way before the summer, the premiere for Tools. So that's gonna be dope. Make sure you get your copy of the EP and physical copies as well, because physical copies come straight in 06 Films bank account that can bless us to do more projects, man. Don't have a price point on that, but it's gonna be real cheap.
Listen, I'm about to be the manager for this.
Okay, go ahead.
The soundtrack is going for 1 for 10 or 2 for 20. Play me. We accept cash, check, and the check better not bounce in the name of the Father.
They
Son,
still
and
do
the Holy
checks.
Spirit.
Oh, we take number swipes here.
I still write checks
Oh wow.
to my mortgage company.
Oh, well.
You wanna know why? Because I have to be waiting on that check to clear at the end of the month. I'm like, Lord, I'm going to send it on the 29th.
Oh, I wouldn't told everybody that.
I am. I'm going to send it on the 29th. Because I know Chase be like, she ain't paid. No, it's in the mail.
It's in the mail.
It's coming. I just got to make sure to check
I mailed it on time.
See, it's the postmark date. Hello.
Glory. That's it.
So how can people follow you in the Tools Project?
Facebook, The Tools Project. IG, The Tools Project. Those are the 2 platforms we're on. Working on the website. Why I'm working on it? Because a lot of things has changed since COVID. A lot of different faces are in the film. A lot of different people are involved. So that website, which will be 06 Films, I still got the trademark and everything for legalities. And you'll find merch on there. You'll find the EP on there, and you'll have a link to get the premiere tickets.
Okay, so we're gonna watch the music video, Tools. You want to tell us about that?
Tools.
Yeah.
Dope. Kid K shot the video. Bambi, T Boogie, Al Harris. Remember, listen to what they saying, man. That's their character. That's who they're playing in the film, and it can resonate with themselves too. Feel the vibe. Get surrounded by it and enjoy. Tools. Yeah.
So thanks to Kid K Productions, 1531 East Main Street, the big old Duncan, South Carolina. Thank you for allowing us to come in and shoot this interview in your studio. And last but not least, before we go and watch this music video, because I'm about to be real petty 2021, please wear your mask.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Clean up under the fingernails too. Oh, wash your hands. No doo-doo residue. Oh, Lord.
And tell somebody that you love them.
Tell somebody that you love them. And give them a great big hug. No, social distancing.
We'll do the elbow bump.
Elbow bumps for love.
Cause I'm tired, y'all.
She tired.
You tired?
I'm tired.
I'm tired.
Oh,
Cause when COVID is over, I wanna give you a big old hug. And if nobody ever told you they love you, Sophia D loves you.
Sophia D loves the kids.
I do. I can rule them.
No.
I'm just joking. Come on, y'all want some sugar? Come on, let me butter them up real quick. I sit them back all hyped up. Wear your mask.
Tools EP.
Wash your hands.
Tools fam.
Tell somebody you love them.
make sure you get that soon.
1 for 10, 2 for 20.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that. Talk about splits and royalties.
1 for 10, 2 for 20.
See y'all next time.
It's Sophia D. Jonathan Oglesby, The Tools Project. Yes.
06.
2021, baby.
Tools. You gotta get away, but it's too late. Tools. Yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta stay strong. It won't be long. It won't be long. Use your tools. Get your hands on the Bible and pray for His arrival. Use your tools. You can't run away. Fight and pray every day.
I need a minute, let me breathe. I'm used to being alone, I expect for you to leave. And I never had a home, but accepted in the streets. I always knew I was strong through depression and the grief. No parents, they were deceased, and I still have dreams. Mama ran through his aid when she heard dad scream. I was so afraid the killer would grab me. Stuck in the back seat, heart racing at fast speed. I grew up to be a menace, no interest in good deeds. Working as a chemist, supply what the hood need. I was so deceived, no college or no degrees, narcotics and no police. A prodigy, mob deep. As I look into the mirror, I despise what I see. If I gotta do a bid, who gon' ride there with me? All I wanted was love, so the lies they can keep. I figured I had enough, but won't lie in defeat. What you know about surviving wintertime with no heat? A ramen noodles when it's dinner time with no meat. Another shooter leaving chalk lines in the street. He was only 17, the streams out of his reach. I believe I can speak for my comrades. Cause I was raised in the streets where the crime at. But bullet holes ripped through stop signs at. And you can get 10 years for a dime, never mind that. Tools.
You gotta get away, but it's too late. It's too late. Tools. Yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta stay strong. It won't be long. It won't be long. Use your tools. Get your hands on the Bible and pray for His arrival. Use your tools. Use your tools. You can't run away. Fight and pray every day.
I'm thinking that I changed for the better. Got everything together. Doing things the right way and know it ain't easy. Came up with the fellas. Was down for whatever. Getting money ain't a damn thing that y'all can't teach me. I've been through the weather, the storm and the cold, wore a sweater. Had a testimony, so I started preaching. But times getting hard, and lately I've been going through hell. In so deep that God couldn't reach me. Left with the wrong way, trying to do right. Before that green, I can't stop what I do right. I'm just speeding down a one-way street named Death, trying to make a U-turn for a new life. 2 strikes from the blue lights got me fearing cases. The strikes from my crew life got me impatient. My friends getting money, dawg, no, I ain't hating. I had a broken man trying to build a foundation. I'm caught up in a bind. Put myself so deep in the water that I just gotta get my bread up. I'm reaching out, looking for a helping hand that's gonna stop me from drowning. But all they say is keep your head up. I'm getting fed up. I swear to God, I'm doing all that I can. And every night I close my eyes, pray it give me a chance. They say they're leaning on my girlfriend as part of his plan. But that's just stopping me from standing up and being a man, huh?
Tools. You gotta get away, but it's too late. It's too late. Tools. Yeah, 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 yeah. You gotta stay strong. It won't be long. It won't be long. Use your tools. Get your hands on the Bible and pray for His arrival. Use your tools. Use your tools. You can't run away. Fight and pray every day.
The only one left standing.